So when I was in school, I had so many bad habits. Obviously now I have none. But when I was in school, I had numerous bad habits. And one of them was I had this habit of doing the most stupid things, reacting in the most stupid ways to certain situations. If I was aggravated by someone, if I was annoyed by someone, I had an automatic reaction to do something stupid. And I remember one time in particular, someone dared me to pour my drink over someone, and lo and behold, I did it. And I'm so sorry if that person is watching. I apologize. It was wrong. But the point is this: through constantly learning or through constantly practicing reacting to what people would do to me, I formed this habit of doing stupid things. And that got me thinking, you know, there are so many bad habits that we pick up through our lifetime. And oftentimes when we think about habits, we only think about the negative. We think about smokers, drinkers, Luke doing stupid things at school. We only think about the negative. But actually, there are good habits as well. There are things that you probably do at home. Maybe you help out in the kitchen, or maybe you help keep the place tidy. Whatever it is you do, you probably do that often, and it's probably become a habit, a good practice. And you know, that got me thinking, did Jesus have any habits? Were there any things that Jesus did habitually, like constantly? And it reminded me, or it brought to mind all the instances in the Gospels, whether it be Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John, all the instances where it details that Jesus took himself away to pray. Now that might have been after he had healed numerous people, that might have been after he fed numerous people or performed some other miracle. But the reality is Jesus always remembered to take himself away to a solitary place, to a quiet place, and pray. And I actually think that it's because of this habit why Jesus had such a good relationship with his Father. Now I know many of you are thinking, well, obviously he had a good relationship with his Father, he was his son. But I actually think that the reason why it was such a solid relationship was because he took the time to communicate with his Father every day. He took the time to find out the Father's will for his life and for the world in general. And it got me thinking, how could continuous praying, the habit of prayer in our lives, transform our lives? I mean, you as a teen, how do you think prayer, spending time in prayer with God, how could that change your life? I don't just want you to think about this, I want you to put it into practice. I'm challenging you to spend 1 minute for the next 7 days, each day, just spend just 1 minute in prayer and just see what God will do in your life. And when you've done that, comment on our page below and let us know the difference, the transformation, if any, has happened in your life.